Our first duty as leaders is to keep our people safe. And over the past 40 years, our region has seen the most extraordinary growth, the most rapid growth in the history of the world. We've seen remarkable change. It is now occurring at a pace and scale utterly without precedent. But at the same time, we are seeing threats to the rules-based order from terrorism, threats that are as global as any threats we have seen in years past. And it's in that context that we see ASEAN as an essential security partner for Australia. Our ASEAN friends and neighbours share our interest in regional peace, and they share our commitment to respecting international law and that rules-based order which underpins our way of life, secures our prosperity and safety. Now, our unrelenting focus must be to keep our people safe, and so we must remain united in the face of terror in all its forms. In a relatively short period, we've seen attacks in the United Kingdom, in Iraq, in Iran, Egypt, Pakistan, Afghanistan, recently in the southern Philippines, with ISIL-affiliated terrorist forces occupying for a while the city of Marawi. We've witnessed the armed forces of the Philippines in their courageous battle to liberate Marawi city, and we know that numerous other successful disruptions have occurred throughout our region in recent years. The nations of ASEAN have consistently stood up to extremists, and yet terrorists persist, and the threat is a real and significant challenge for us all. The horrific acts of a small minority of terrorists who defame and blaspheme the Islamic faith have cast a dark shadow across our world. They've sought to sow discord by their perverted and nihilistic interpretation of Islam, to provoke hatred between Sunni and Shia Muslims, and to drive a wedge between Muslims and non-Muslims. Our best allies in this war against this scourge are the vast majority of Muslims around the world, around the region, here in Australia, and their leaders. Leaders like President Widodo of Indonesia, Prime Minister Najib of Malaysia, and the Sultan of Brunei, all here with us this afternoon. They highlight how important it is for us to strengthen our resolve to counter the corrupting message of ISIL and their fellow travellers. It won't be an easy fight, nor will it be a quick one. And it's made more complex because our adversaries' methods and tactics are constantly evolving. We must evolve too. It's why we are continually reviewing and adapting our laws and our approach to operations to thwart those who seek to do us harm. Reacting is not enough. We will, through our united efforts, stay ahead of this threat.